Stream starto! Let's go! Okay, so, today, stepping, jumping right into it, we are working on a requested feature. So-called the Big 3 sliders, I think it was referred. Let's see. The little... There we go. Yes, the Big 3 sliders. I've got them in my DM. Okay, looks like I got... Yep. Okay, Discord's, having a... Huh. No, it's my computer. Oh, it's my mouse wheel is having a moment. No, it's my mouse that's having a moment. Okay, this is, oh no, it's Linux that's having a moment. Okay, this ain't off to a good start. I can hit buttons on my taskbar, but I can't press anything in apps. Okay, that's a new one. Huh. Oh wait, hang on. Does it work? Oh, okay, it's working now. That was, interesting. Anyway, as I was saying before being strangely interrupted, the Big 3 sliders have been requested. They are... Where are they? Put them down for me. Here we go. Hips, arse, and pelvis width. Potential fourth one, thigh juiciness. So, that's what we're working on today. Enjoy! This is actually a wonderful opportunity to explain how blend shapes work in both Blender, well, blend shapes, They used to be, they're called blend shapes in Unreal, and that's where I originally got started with game development. So apologies if I keep calling them blend shapes. They're called different things everywhere. In Blender, they're called shape keys. In Unity, I think they're also shape keys. I don't know what they're called in Godot. They're called something else in Maya. 3ds Max probably has their own thing. But today, we're working on the thingies with the scroll bars that let you scale between different mesh shapes. Also known as shape keys, if I get the term correct. So, yes. We're going to start with the hips, because that's the one I experimented with a little off stream, that I know I can do, no problems. And then we'll move into the harder ones. So we put my tablet away. I was doing some cheeky sketching before the stream started. So, blend shapes, also known as shape keys, are found in the data tab of the editor properties panel. So they are actually quite straightforward. It's complicated in theory, but really simple in practice. We just hit this little plus thing next to our shape keys tab, found just under the vertex groups. Let me turn our key. So, add a plus to add a basis. This is the basis. This is our starting point for all of our future shape keys. Now we add another one, and we're going to call this, and we're going to be doing something kind of tricky in the future. Spoiler warning, Fox does smart things. And we're starting with the pants because that's the simplest one. That's the most... We're not starting with the body because the body always has shape keys, and it'll be easy to explain on a model that... Sorry, on a mesh that doesn't already have shape keys on it. So, I'm going to start with adding a hips min. That is making the hips smaller. And we're going to add another one that's making the hips bigger from our medium point. And then in the future, we're going to parse that down so that all the min ones are just the basis. Sounds complicated, but it's actually crazy easy once we've got everything set up. So easier to show than to tell. So, hips, space, min. So again, it's for our smaller one. And now, with the new shape key selected, we go to edit mode and grab. And again, I did some experimenting, so I know exactly how to... I did quite a bit of trial and error to find the right edges, vertices, bases to select. But just select the edges that we want to edit. And now, I'm going to go to front view using the numpad, 1 on the numpad in my case. And then I'm going to make sure soft select is turned on. I'm going to set it to sphere. And control snap grid. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Hide the body so we can see. And okay, that's quite right. So that back. Hide the body again. That. And edit mode. So we hit G to grab, X to only move in the X-axis. We can now scroll up and down our soft selection. And in control, we're gonna go 1. Yeah, 3. I think 2 would be enough. Yeah, 2. Then click to commit that. That left the pocket behind. So I'm highly happy with that. So we're gonna go X and a little bit now soft select. G X 1, 2. Pocket behind a bit, but that's all good. You don't mind a little bit of that. I'm gonna turn on the solidify and edit mode so that we can see what that's adding. About. Oh, I know what this is about. Just gonna get rid of this. Ah, that looks good. Now if we go to edit mode. There we go. And now, so I'm just gonna go to the other side real quick. Grab new front view and do the exact same thing. Grab X 1, 2. Did we say 3 last time or 2? I think it must have been 2. Maybe it was 3. Good. I think it was 3. Anyway, now with that done, have our first slider. So now if we go to the data panel again, and we can either do it here. It doesn't have a scroll bar that you can actually see, but you can scroll up here, or if you want a scroll bar that you can see a little better. Value down here, and there we go. Hips go in, and hips go out. Now, we've got to do this exact same trick with everything else. All the clothes, well, so the body, the underwear, well, the swimwear, and the vest, because the vest comes down low enough that it's going to be affected by the hip shape. And then we the rig. No, we'll just later. And yeah, that's the gist of it. That's shape keys in a nutshell. We can also do something kind of clever. Sometimes work, usually doesn't, but always worth giving it a crack so you can save yourself time. You can set the range minimum be less than 0, which, if we just do -1, can set, so this is it. This is the edit we did, and then if we scroll it back, nothing, and then scroll past that, we can actually make it wider. But I don't think she needs to be wider. That actually looks kind of ugly. I'm terrible. And yeah, hips in, out, perfect. So I'm also gonna add one for the thighs, one for the belly, one for the butt, and one for the chest. But before any of that, we got to bring back our body and add in piece of that. So hide the pants, edit mode, the shape key. So these are all the shape keys we currently have on the model. We've got everything from the thigh seams for the talking, and we've got the various shape keys, like we've got this one here for the pants. Oh yeah, we've got this one here for the pants, that just kind of like gets rid of the fluke and brings the body in a little to hide that. This can also be done with shaders, with Poyomi in Unity. I've just done it with shape keys because what I'm used to. Much more efficient with Poyomi though, but yeah, because we've got like all the fur shards, I'm just not sure if it'll work quite right, but yeah. So that's the. So we just did the pants. I'm gonna go and do the. Sorry, I'm just gonna. Steam, go away. Thank you. I'm glad Dav's having a good time, but we don't need you right now. Thank you, please. There we go. That'll give us a little more RAM to play with as well. Oh, we were at 60%. So, what's that? Yes, we're adding the hips min for the body shape key. The hips min shape key for the body now. So, hit the little plus button to add a new shape key. Go hips space min, and making sure we spell it exactly the same, because then when we merge the two meshes together at the end, they'll combine the two shape keys. think. I'm like 95% sure that will happen. Let's do a quick test one. We've done this one though, just so we can be sure. And be sure real quick that we've named them the same. So all capital letters and then a space. H to hide that. Yes, so that is named correctly. We're going to go in and we're going to grab the same edges we did last time.
And this will rip open your consciousness.
And I'm gonna mirroring X. So okay. Bring the pants. I put the pants. Oh, there they are. Fine. Okay, so we got the pants back. Now, just a quick test. Going to combine the pants with the main body. With the main body as the main, just to make sure that, you know, that's... Actually, it doesn't really matter, because it'll apply all the, it'll add all the shape keys together. But, actually, let's just do that in reverse, and then Control J. And yes, so we've added all the shape keys in together, and now, if we... Here we go. Pull our hip slider. There we go. That's exactly what we're looking for. Success! We're winning already. Oh man, he's gonna be so proud. Okay, so let us pants shape, and we can mix and match shape keys. That's the cool thing about shape keys. They play really well together. Assuming, I mean, they usually play well together. Sometimes they don't, but usually they do, and you can get some really cool things happening. So yeah. So we're gonna see that combine, and just a quick example of what shape keys are usually used for. In VR chat, unless you're doing, I forget what it is a particular kind of face tracking that uses bones, but usually in VR chat, when you're doing any sort of like mouth movement, whether it's visemes, matching mouth movement sounds, or face tracking, matching, using a camera to match the user's facial expressions to visemes, they're always using shape keys. I gotta get used to calling them that. Look, not called blend shapes anymore. God, I think I'm dating myself pretty hard as well. So yeah, this is an example of what they usually use for. So we've got the R shape key, and I made these using like a face rig, and then I poses using a face rig to bake out blend shapes. I will show you exactly how to do that in the full tutorial. It's gonna be great. Oh man, it's so cool. I'm so looking forward to showing this up. And blinking is also common, and what we're currently working on right now. So if you've played Fallout, Kenshi, any game with like customization that involves a slider, that's using shape keys. Games like Final Fantasy XIV, and I think World of Warcraft, those kinds of games, mostly MMOs, they don't use shape keys, they use presets, because it's much more efficient when you have lots and lots of the same kind of character running around. But yeah, that's the other thing shape keys are used for. Sometimes body sliders, but sometimes not, because again, certain games, depending on what they're trying to do, shy away from shape keys and instead just have hot swapping mesh assets. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, so I want to go through and we want to add in the hips min for these two, and now we want to go ahead and match our vest. This. Oh, we gotta add the shape keys first. Bases. That's our baseline, and a key 1. We will call this, again, hips, space, in, and then go ahead and edit this shape key. We're not mirror. So just up right hand corner, we've got our little mirror thing, we've got an x-axis mirror. Then that far out. Oh, we're leaving bits behind. What's going on? Okay, so I'm actually going off the mirror. Be leaving behind the bit there. Okay, 3 again. The other side. 1, 2, and give it a quick test. Alright, looking good. I don't think we have all our modifiers turned on right now though. Don't. That and that. Ah, that's looking better. So now we're getting some clipping in the belly region. The pants clipping through. Please excuse my poshdom. Does that happen though when we... Oh, it does. Oh, this is just a problem in general. Has that been a thing? Is that been a thing? Alright, let's hop in. We can just tweak that. Don! Hey Don! Oh, we got a lurker. We got a lurker in chat. Hi Don! Thanks for the lurk! Just reply to that because I don't think they're listening. Bye. Thanks. Look. Heart emoji. But yes! So. I'm just gonna go through and see if we can find... should I sculpt? I don't want to sculpt it. I'm just gonna hard edit it. I should really... Yeah, we better see. So, we can edit in X-ray mode, so we can see all the vertices. Oh. Now. This one here is clipping through, so we want to find... And... in. Soft select for this one. That does nothing. Oh! Interesting. This is using... We are going to have to go and do some sculpting. Oh well. Sculptors, let's go. Okay, so. Sorry, just had a bit of a brain fart for a second there. Yes, we're going to do a quick little bit of sculpting because using the multi-res, the pants means that... Gosh, how do I explain multi-res? Multi-res is a thing. Oh, getting a bit of clipping. Oh, no, okay. So, hang on. Oh, it's okay, yeah. We've fixed that. Oh, I know what's going on. Sorry, I just realized we have the slider here turned off, that's why I was flipping. Like that. So, with our pants selected, keep in mind we have a multi-res. We're going to go to sculpting. Like this. We're going to go to sculpting and to push in. I can remember how. Gosh, I haven't been sculpting in so long. The post displacement smear. I don't know what this does. I mean, it works. I'll take it. I'm gonna paint all that back. And I'm just jumping inside for a second, make sure it's clipping, and it is not. Wonderful. And that's it. We're done. We're just gonna go back to our regular layout, and the clipping's gone. Let's see a magic trick. Sorry. No more Joker references, I promise. That was my one Joker reference for the stream. No more. I'm not actually sorry. So, that's that. Now, back to shape keys. I'm going to turn the shape keys for the pants, the body, and the vest back on. So, that's looking good. Shape key for the pants, body, that I'm just realizing there's no way to make that make sense. We're just gonna move on. Hopefully the visuals were enough to explain what was happening there. But grab these fellas. Okay, so we're just gonna grab this face and we've got to add the shape keys. Add the shape keys in here. Give it a name, same name as before, because again, as long as they have the same name, when we merge them together, they will add together, which significantly reduces the amount of work we have to do in the future. Yes. Hips, space, in. That is, the hips are being minimized. And now we go to edit mode with this is actually very important. Missing this has screwed me over so many times. Making sure you have the right shape key selected before you go into edit mode is critical. So I double and triple check every time I do any work with shape keys. Anytime I do editing at all, because the number of times I've made a whole huge edit and realized that I was editing on a shape key. To go back and undo everything. Let's see if we can mirror modifier for this. Oh, hang on, we've got to bring out smooth proportional editing on again. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see how this looks. We're gonna have to turn pants off, so H to hide. I'm gonna turn the shape key for the body off, and that looks pretty good. Awesome. So that was pretty easy, and that's shape keys. So if you want to add, we'll show how to implement this in Unity for VR chat in the future. But now, I guess, if you want to add sliders for your characters, body proportions, or whatever you're doing, Godot, game engine, I think that's all you really need. We're going to be doing 5 more before we... 5 more? 4 more. We're going to do 5 in total. So yeah, going to do 5 more in case that wasn't enough. In case I missed anything out. If you have any questions, please, I would very much appreciate questions in chat. But, moving on, we're going to jump on to... we have options. Chest, belly, butt, or thighs. Or chest. Wait, I already said chest. Hang on, wait. 4. Chest, belly, butt, thighs. Yeah, that's all of them. I really should make a to-do list. So, if there's no requests from chat, I guess we will just jump in and do the belly, because that's the one that's irking me the most. Right. So, we're going to go ahead and, starting with the body, I think. Hide you. Okay, there's nothing to be worried about, chat. They have no anatomy to hide. Although I wouldn't put it past. You'd just try and ban me for this anyway. I'm gonna go belly. Space min, same naming convention. Now, edit mode. Grab. I think this'll do. again, now we're doing it live, but the previous shape keys I'd done off stream, just to make sure they work, but this is it's how we figure it out. Live. Oh, that actually works really well. Oh, that was easy. Yeah. So we flatten the belly like that. Let's make it a bit more pronounced. Grab this vertice, that one there, and okay, and that's what she looks like with a flat belly. And oh man, like we were saying before, mixing and matching, oh, so much fun. The number of times I've made shape keys for characters and I just spent hours just playing with them in the editor, it's a good time. But yes, so oh, that actually looks pretty good. Flat belly, hips, and then belly, narrow hips, and wide hips. Okay. Damn, that was easy. Now, I have to match all of our other meshes, add shape keys to those, and yeah, make sure they line up. Something if anyone's interested in making like Skyrim or Fallout mods, the clothing, I think, I haven't done this myself, but from what I've read, it's a similar process. Having to make shape keys for all the clothing that fits the body types. Yes, there they are. So, grab our pants and we'll turn off the hips in. And, oh, that's cute. Oh man, Avatar. Echo! Hello everybody! Yes, we are working on Bunny today. We're doing shape keys. Welcome back, Echo. So glad you made it. How you doing? We're currently putting the Avatar through a rather rigorous weight loss program. Oh my god, you're kidding. Oh my god! Thank you, Echo. Oh no! Oh no, it's been on the loading screen for half an hour. Dawn, why didn't you tell me? Oh god. Thank you, I'm glad you like the new loading screen. Ah. Okay, well... That's a shame. I put so much effort into explaining things, and... Oh well. I don't think anyone was watching anyway. Live and learn. I should probably, like, set something up to remind me. You check that? Maybe like a little alert? Well, actually... Actually what? Damn, I was really proud of my explanation too. I was thinking, oh, maybe I can use this for like a tutorial later, like just cut it out and use it as like a, short or something, but nope. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Actually, I streamed the stream, then had a chore to do, so T watched that. Oh, okay. I hope you enjoyed the loading screen, T. Well, that's okay. We've still got a lot of other shape keys to do. Anywho, add in a new shape key here, and it's belly, face in. Damn! Oh, I'm such an amateur. Oh, so embarrassing. Ah, thank you, T. I appreciate it. So, let's go ahead and bring these pants in to match the body. Out here. Not too much? Too much. There, I think? Well... yeah. Bring this one in. Out here. We'll turn off our proportional editing. And have editing add-on. Yeah. Let's see. Only IRL weight loss was this easy. YouTube. Oh, I've got spare. Me? No, I'm not a bot, I promise. Very suspicious. Okay, that's definitely it. Okay, this one's definitely a bot though. Cheap views on Twitch. How do I... oh god. There's no delete button for this one. What the heck? Oh, hang on, it's in the mod auto queue thing? Suspicious user activity. Oh no, that's a thing. Well, hello, Ultras bot fan. Welcome to the show. We're currently, laughing at how bad I am at this. And how do I, oh, there we go. I can ban, but how do I remove ban him? Goodbye. But yes, Ultras bots fan. Welcome. I just realized, I just realized that, keeps like, come on. I just realized that I had the quote-unquote loading screen running, and that was a whole thing. It was hella embarrassing, but we got it fixed now, so we can actually see what I'm doing on the stream. I'm currently working on an avatar. Oh, no, not you. We cool, Ultras. So glad you're here. You seem nice. Are you interested in learning Blender? Or just interested in avatar creation in general? I think they should program bots to feel pain when you block or unban them. Oh, that's grim. Oh, that's so grim. I love it. In the grim darkness of the 44th millennium, bots feel pain. I learned the basic. I'm just curious how people make characters. Well, we're quite late in the game. Right now we're working on shape keys, which, as I explained when I started the loading screen up, I'd been streaming for like half an hour before Darling Echo told me that I had the loading screen still up, but we're going through making sliders for the character. So if you ever played Fallout, you know, any of the Bethesda games, Kenshi, anything with like body customization sliders, that's this. We're finding out how to do exactly that. And also, if you're on the more indie scene or just making like avatars, VR chat and whatnot, so for that too. And we'll be showing how to implement this in VR chat specifically. Maybe next episode. But for now, we're setting up the big four, as Mu explained it: the butt, thighs, breasts, and hips, I think it was. And also, we're adding a bonus belly one for this one, and that's what we're working on right now. But yeah, enjoy. So that's the pants belly and the body looking good. Oh, it's clipping. Oh wait, I know it's clipping. This on and perfect. Bring it in and in. All right. Let's just quickly turn on wireframe. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we can bring this in quite a bit more. And if there's any questions, anything you'd like to learn specifically, I probably have. I mean, if I don't know how to do it, I can certainly figure it out. And yeah, I'd be happy to answer any questions. Show anything in particular. I'm planning a full in-depth tutorial series, start to finish, on how to make a avatar specifically for a VTuber friend of mine. And that'll be coming in the near future. This is mostly just me learning how to stream and getting good, getting the skills needed for this. Ah, that looks much better. So, and now we can mix and match them. We can bring in our hips, body, and bring in our hips, the pants, and yeah, that looks pretty good. We got a little bit of pinching, but like the texture gets stretched in weird places. But pretty good if you're into this sort of thing. Yeah, lost quite a bit of weight, and we can mix and match as previously mentioned. We can have the belly in and the hips out, and yes, and it still looks pretty dang good. Rock on. So, turning all of our sliders back off. Oh, we're gonna have to do the vest now. Okay, so we've got to do the vest and the underwear. Vest next, I think. Now, belly in on. I said in. Yes, belly in on both these. Now, we'll bring our vest back. Where is it? There it is. And same feet. And you're clipping because we have that one. So, gotta add a new shape key. So that's just in the shape keys tab. In the shape keys section of the data panel of the the shape keys section of the data tab in the properties panel. I should probably do that the other way. In the properties panel, go to the data tab, and in the shape keys section, add another shape key with the little plus button. And we're gonna make sure this has the exact same name as all the other ones. If I can remember what it was. That's right. Belly space min, because it's belly section and we're minimizing it. We go edit mode with, again, very important, with the correct shape key selected. And we turn on our proportional editing. That'll give us a smooth selection, smooth editing. I don't know. Okay, we don't want that one. Find some vertices that changes we like. That looks pretty good. And now, wireframe mode. I'm gonna eyeball it in. Okay. Looks good. Okay, yeah, that looks fantastic. Now, preview and too easy. Now, the vest doesn't move quite as much. That's by design. Now, we need to also test with all these shape keys that we've done so far, quickly make sure that they play well with the rig. So I'm just going to grab rig and shift tab to go to edit mode, and then shift tab, go to pose mode, and bring this like so. Alright, that's actually perfect! Mew, welcome! We got a meow in chat! Hello! So glad you could join us. I'm restreaming to YouTube as well as Twitch, so if yeah. I will be occasionally responding to people who aren't in the same chat as everyone. But yes, Mew. So. I've got the hip sliders done that you requested. My code says doesn't thing. Oh no. No. Mew. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I added hip sliders. Damn. Well, I hope you can get it figured out, buddy. I mean, you are a infinitely better coder than me, so as much as I'd love to offer to help, if you can't figure it out, there's no way I can. And we don't get any clipping with that, aside from all. I mean, it's code after the itchy eyes. It's code after the torment, so the torment wasn't for nothing. Okay, yay! And thank you! Now, so bending back, looks good. Bending forward, the buttons are clipping, but that's been an issue forever. I don't fix it. I've tried so many times to fix it, but... And if we go left to right, awesome! Yeah, these shape keys are working fantastic! But yeah, they're all separate right now. They haven't been combined yet, but yeah, we've got the belly, like so. Actually, it'll show these two. So we've got the belly going in and out, and we've got the hips going in and out. Oops, in and out as well. Oops, hang on. Out and out. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Pfft. Okay, scrap that. I might be stupid. I had the shape key for the pants already on. Okay, so trying that again. We got the belly coming in and out. So we got flat, and then we got more rounded, and then we got the hips going skinny and rounded. Yay! Progress! So, let us do the, I think the glutes is what we're working on now, which is the polite way of saying butt. So, we'll go ahead and add another shape key. Call this butt in. Edit mode, and double checking that we have the correct shape key selected. We do. I am paranoid about that for a reason. That reason is I might be dumb and I have missed it so many times. Alright, so for this one, I want to be very careful that we're not editing where the tail is going to be attaching. So keeping in mind that we don't want to be affecting any of these vertices in this loop here. Yeah, we hope not. Hope not what? Oh, I'm actually going to turn off the subdivision modifier. Hang on. Turn this. Oh, smooth. That's what's going on. Okay, so yeah, we had a smooth modifier on for some reason. Get rid of that. Okay, now we'll be able to see better what we're doing. Now, if we grab at that edge, grab in the Y direction, get into the at all. Okay, that's good. And angle on it, G, Y. Okay. A little bit. See that? We hope nothing is messed up. Oh, something will be messed up. We had three streams in a row just trying to get the thing exported, getting the quest version exported into Unity. Okay, let's try this for size. That works? Yes, that works very well. Assuming it's not affecting the tail in any way. It is not? Okay, perfect. And let's see, 1. Get away with 3? We can't get away with 3. And we'll give it a look. There we go. So if you're into flatter bottoms, we've got a slider for you. You're welcome. Perfect. It's actually coming along really smoothly. I'm surprised at how much progress we're making in such a small amount of time. But now we need to do the same thing with the pants. And because I'm such a clever cookie and made it so that the pants, the clothing, and the body have pretty much the same vertices, just layered on top of each other, it should be as easy as taking a snippet of the vertices we've got selected here, and then just doing the exact same thing. So I've just got a snippet of what we've done on my second screen, and then selecting which that's on. Selecting the pants back. Shaky. Adding shape key. Hold it, but in edit mode, and selecting the same vertices selected body. That was this one, this one, this one. Perfect. And in side view, 1, 2. There we go. Perfect. Have sliders. Oh, I think I forgot to do the belly for the underwear, so we'll do that quick. Actually, no, the vest for that needs it. The vest is fine. Oh no, the vest is not fine, the vest needs some tweaking. Let's see. You. And you. Turn off editing, and I didn't have mirror isn't universal. It's applied on a per object basis. So if you switch between objects, you gotta want to continue mirror editing, you gotta switch it on again or off again. That and actually, good. And okay, remember how I was saying that you want to double and triple check that you're using the right shape key? This is a perfect example of why. I forgot to add the shape key. The edits I just made were on the belly shape key. Oh yeah, Ultra Z Bots fan says, oh yeah, I do have a question. How do I unfold something? Because I remember a while back I got something folded. What was the action so I couldn't see, so I just restarted. What do you mean by unfold? Sure. You mean be unwrap? If you could give me some more information, I'd be delighted to help out, but I'm not getting at. Speaking of Control Z, I am going that, which I just did. And this time, adding in the shape key that we want to make these changes with. But face in. Question: how do I? Action. Yeah, I'd love to help, but I'm not quite sure what you're getting at. So, our vertices, we're just doing this whole once again, applying the editing, applying the mirror, like lap teach. Okay, let me see. So you mean like overlaps like this? Actually, maybe extra thing.
I like to think about
like that kind of overlapping, or they were just like on top of each other? Is it overlapping like if I extrude this?
I like to
Like they were overlapping like that?
if it rained.
Small scale. Okay, so if they're overlapping... Oh, the first one. Okay, so... Let's see. So... Like so. Be the easiest way to fix this. Well, there is the merge by distance, if the things that are overlapping are really close, as in this case. So we could go 1, select all, M by distance. Oh, I'm probably going too fast. Hit 1 to go to vertex mode, and then A to select all, then press M, get your merge menu up, and then by distance. And with this tab down here, you can scroll this up until everything snaps together, and that'll just merge all the vertices that are really close together and just kind of average them. That's one way to do it. Another way would be to, well, if we go to solid mode, and then, yeah, so we've got backface culling on here. Let's face orientation. Sometimes when you have overlapping faces, you'll wind up with... Oh, anyway. Oh, I know why you're blue. So we've got backface culling on. Backface off. You'll have a situation where you have... So I should probably go through how I just did that. So in solid mode, so Z on your keyboard and then go to solid. You can also select it using this button up the top right-hand corner. Find this drop-down, making sure, oh, yeah, and then check face orientation. That'll color all the faces that are facing right way blue, and all the ones that are facing away from the, so all the faces that are facing towards the camera in blue, and all the faces that are facing away from the camera in red. It's a bit more complicated than that. We're getting to face normals, but also making sure that you have backface culling turned off for now. I've lost where backface culling is. There we go. Make sure the backface culling is also turned off. And you can actually, so if this is the problem, it actually goes select and then, where is it? Select by trait and then interior faces. That will sometimes allow you to select all the faces that are inside and then just delete them. Yeah, until I've got more information about what the problem is, I can't really help. But if you can provide maybe some more information about what you mean by it was folded, I can help, but yeah, sorry. I would love to help, but that's the best I can come up with the information. If you can join the Discord, maybe send like a snippet of what it is, I can help. Sorry, if you join the Discord and send me a DM of what it is. But, yeah. Sorry. So, got our button added. We're going to, once again, turn all these on. Oh, did that work? It didn't work. You know what? I will just the link. I did have that set up. I don't know why they've all stopped working. Channel. Ah, 2 me's. I think one's enough. Yeah, that works. So, the server's still called Waifu Box. I haven't gotten around to rebranding it just yet, but that is the correct one. Yeah, so if it pops up with Waifu Box, don't worry, that's the right server, just haven't gotten around to rebranding it just yet. An old game dev project I was working on, but everyone I know is there, so I'm just gonna read one. Anyway, yes. Jump on there and then just send me a DM with. Are we putting up new drywall? We are putting up new drywall. Drywall, new signs, new aircon, new furniture, everything. It's gonna be great. I've already started rearranging everything. That's probably a bit much. We can have you flare out a little. It's a treat. I can't choose to... We did used to have to... Okay, so the reason it's only, like, selecting 2 is because we have, like, combi emojis. So, like, you can do the, like, head petting one. Like, you can put the person who's doing the paddings emoji, and then the person who's getting patted theme. And then, yeah, it's kind of for that reason. Sorry. There was a bit of an uproar when we set it to just 1. But yeah, it's for a reason. I hope you understand. Okay, now we've got to do the underwear, belly, and butt sliders. Base, right on. Hide and hide. Now, belly and but at the same time, may as well. So, add belly in and add a butt min. Oh, we need capitals min because it is case sensitive. And here we go. We got a DM. Okay. That is actually fairly straightforward. Manually. Okay, so just to quickly replicate what you've got here, let's add a plane. W edit mode, W subdivide, blah blah blah. About a dozen? Y, date X, here, then, what's going on is, you've got a bunch of these selected, and then they're kind of dragged down, and then back. Yeah, it seems like that's what you've done. It was like that, I was told to do it manually. Okay. If you want to be super hacksawy, I think it was Shift S? Let's see. Hold. Okay, Shift S. Sometimes, okay, it's not gonna work for us in this case, but sometimes holding Shift, Alt, and S will allow you to smooth something out. It's not gonna work for this case. Actually, S, this, and no. Okay, sometimes that works, not for this case. Let's see, select. Say you don't want to do it quote-unquote manually. So, select length. Select. Let's try. Unfortunately, I think the only way to do this would be manually. It's not a doesn't seem to be a terribly difficult operation to fix. Like, just, Control Shift. So, one thing you can do to speed things up a little is, like, select the starting one and then hold Control and Shift. It's like the end one. That'll help you a little, then just G. And moving it so that it's in the right place. Just kind of eyeball it. And then you can align them. Vertex. Vertex. Smooth vertices. But yeah. Sorry, I wish there was something more I could do, but I think manually is just the way to do it. It'll also be good muscle memory, I guess. Like, practice for muscle memory, but yeah. Sorry. Anyway, back to this. We have our belly shape key added. Yeah. Do let me know if there's anything else that, you're stuck with. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. But, yeah. I keep hearing shape key and shape key. I keep hearing shape key is shark key, so it's belly shaky. Yes, belly shaky. We do have fizz bones in the belly, so that is a thing it can do. See how this looks. Okay, needs to be in quite a bit more, so let's go ahead and turn off our proportional editing. Don't need to be smooth. This. Oh, that's looking pretty good already. They're tweaking. All right. Brilliant. Uh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Oh well. So now onto back end. Make sure we've got the right shape key selected this time. We're not making that mistake twice in one stream. We're definitely gonna make that mistake more than once in one stream. Especially this is a shape key heavy stream. We select the vertices that we want. Sorry. Vertices in the region that we want to make changes, and we'll proportional editing and bring it in. That looks alright, and our music's died. I quiet in here. There we go, much better. So, we're just gonna continue nudging vertices until we get something like. That's looking good. Yeah, that's off to a good start. In as well. Oh, too much. Take it back. That'll do. That's looking good. A bit more space. Nice. That was easy. Alright, cool. So we got the... Oh, hang on. Wait. Gotta bring it in a little bit more, I think. Specifically here. You, bullet call. It's all your fault. Much better. Alright. Okay, I'm sure this will make Mew very sad, but we now have a butt flattening shape key. Sorry, Mew. A good thing about starting with a character who's very thick already is I only really need to make the slimming shape keys, because making her any thicker than this would be a little gratuitous, I think. I mean, not that I'm against that, it's just, I don't know. I feel like something that really needs to be done? Pat Mew. It's okay. So, oh shit, we're already almost, like, well past halfway. Let's go. So, gonna add in a chest expansion, because we have chest bones. Might as well use them. It's never enough. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry for having opinions, I guess. So, we are going to go ahead and add in our chest. This one's going to be invested because this one is going to be inverted because when I started this, I kind of designed it with like a fairly flat chest. So instead of breast min, it's going to be breast max. This is making it bigger. And we'll hide these sleeves. We don't do. Oh, and hide the collar. Don't need you either. The only things we're going to be modifying for this one are the body, the swimwear top, and the vest. So, also when I designed this, I didn't really design it with these sliders in mind. Usually you'll have, let's hide the swimwear. Usually you'll have like nice edge loops, like circular for this sort of thing. Like good nice circle topology is the word I was looking for. Good nice topology loops for making these changes. I don't have that here because I wasn't anticipating doing this, but we are going to work with what we got. So, let us grab this edge here, optional editing back on, and that, like that. And scale it a little. Out. And this is your idea. Let's hide the rake. We don't put that in the way. This is your idea, Mew. What do you think? How's it going? Like that? Oh, this is actually working okay. Bring out a little. Down. Okay, I'm actually surprised at how well this is working. It's not usually this easy. I was actually very worried that this was going to be a pain in the ass, but it's turning out to be kind of trivial. Okay, so go ahead and fix these up. That's not how that should be looking. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Let's throw on a different skin that we can maybe see what's going on a little better. Let's see. Leopard. Let's grab the skin. I think that's what it is. Huh. Okay. So, Mew, what do you think? Are we winning? Get a bit more definition here. Have you down? So, and this is the brilliant thing about subsurf modeling. It is just this simple. Moving a few verts, and you can get excellent changes on the subdived version. Okay. Yeah, are we happy with this? Yes. Oh, having to do edit in high poly model rate will be so annoying. Yes, even using tricks like proportional editing, well, unless you're like sculpting, which I'm not doing in this case. Sculpting would usually be the way to go, but because I'm also exporting this out for Quest, using subdivision surface modeling has the added benefit of me just being able to switch off the subsurf, and then we got our PlayStation 1 graphics. Oh, turning off the subdivision surface and turning on the smooth modifier. We've got our low poly version, and this goes from is it 21,000 to 6,000 in, you know, a couple of button presses. That's winning pretty hard. And even when you are sculpting, you want to use a multi-res like I'm using pants, because then you can bake down really easily, especially in Blender. Oh my god, Blender has such a good multi-res baking function, but we'll get into that in the full tutorial, I promise you. It's something I really want to show off. Blender has so many amazing features. Okie dokie. So, that was surprisingly easy. Shockingly easy, in fact. But we still have to apply this to the top of the swimwear and the vest. So, let's get on to that. Start with the swimwear first. I guess I spelled breast wrong. There we go. And we'll just copy this. Make sure we get the text right. Add 2 shape keys to this. Second one's name that. Just paste it on in. And so, like working with spring bones, right? Who doesn't? Although, I am of the opinion that spring bones are working best when you don't notice they're there. If you notice it, it means either they're not springy enough and it looks flat and boring, or it's just being ridiculous and is unimmersive, unintuitive. So yes, I do like working with spring bones. They're a good time. Especially the hair, my goodness. The clothes do make it more tedious. It does, but not usually. It's only because I'm doing this at the end. And I'm just kind of like brushing through it. There are ways to make it a lot less tedious and a lot easier, but I'm not doing any of them. Because, yeah. Right now, I guess I'm just doing this for entertainment value? So, we're not really... I don't have mirror on. But yeah, it's not usually... Well, it's usually about this bad, but not as bad. Because again, I'm not using the tricks. Usually I do them together. Like when I'm modeling. And, you know, I can do these edits on both at the same time with proportional editing, and that'd save a bit of time, but I'm just not for this because it's a little buggy in the testing, so I'm not bothering at this point. Bring it out. And these are fairly simple models. As previously mentioned, we're using subdiv surface, so... Oh, we gotta turn on the shape key file. Yep. Alright, that's looking pretty good so far. Out like so. Just kind of nudging vertices at the moment. Just to get everything in the right spots. Alright, that looks good. YouTube, turn editing back on. And oops. Not like so.
It's a dream.
Interesting. Oh, it's because you... Okay, so we haven't brought these down yet. Of course. Let's grab... Let's see. Grab... Yes. 2. Down to here. No. So... Grab you 4. There. And 2. And push out. Good.
It's a dream.
Excellent. Down there. Same. Ah, that's looking good. Alright, alright. We're winning. Uh-huh. So? And... Alright. Heck, that was actually pretty easy. Let's go. Let's just turn on wireframe for a second. See how they match up in X-ray. Alright. Cute. Let's see. In and in. Out and out. I've got a little bit of clipping, but it's all good. Oh, you've got to check the rig real quick. So let's bring butt in, butt in, and I want to make a joke about Southeast Asian names, but I'm above that while I'm on stream. So, looking good. Got a little bit of clipping, but that's to be expected. Awesome. And we will give this a jiggle. Awesome. Be better, but say X. But that's actually not bad. Yeah, I think that's... Wait, is that clipping? No, it's just a texture. Yeah, okay. And take this. Find the hair. That's don't be alarmed. It's not connected yet. No need to panic. And yeah, okay, perfect. Add that to the vest, and maybe do the waist. And I think we're set. I think that'll be our blend shapes. For the body sliders, as requested by SCR, the Nose Mule. second screen, checking stream health and all that shenanigans. Just make sure we don't have a another loading screen event. Probably have the loading screen. Or do we? No. Okay. I will remember to check the stream next time. So, vest. I got a weird hankering for chips. Chips for dinner last night. Like wedges, homemade wedges with some oven baked fish. And, oh my god, so good. Weird flex, I know, but I get weird when I'm hungry. So, now then. We'll turn our X-ray selection on. That's not X-ray selection, that's X-ray selection. Select the buttons because we want stay solid. And turn on our proportional editing and see how good of a effect that gives us. Yeah, that's actually good. So why? How can we go that far? Oh, we gotta turn. Since this will be when the vest is on. We did it, everybody! Yes! I could actually use the Snickers, yes, thank you. Snickers would be very much appreciated. Turn on. Okay, so that's good. Golly, now that you've said Snickers, I need a Snickers. Why did you have to turn this into a Snickers advertisement? Such is my curse. Curse to have some weird power over my eating habits, because oh, interesting. Whatever. So, let's continue fiddling around with the vertices. For this, I think we can just pull them straight out, because when clothing kind of like gets stuffed in it, it generally just, particularly with something like a vest, it's just gonna go straight out, I think. I don't know. Any booba havers in chat, opinions, welcome. Very much appreciated. But I think for this, it'll mostly just kind of like stretch outwards. Let's see. Good. Oh, we need to hide. Oh, because we need that right now. Oh, that looks actually amazing. Okay, let's go. We're winning. We're winning pretty fucking hard. Oh, hang on. Okay, it's gonna be a... But... Okay. So... Chaos! Welcome! True Chaos. True Chaos. Are you from, like, the Chaos gang? Prince and Dwarven Don's crew? It took me so long to remember what's a Snickers. It isn't a thing here. Oh! Oh! So, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from, Ultras? Mental image of hand-on temple showcasing psychical powers. I'm very vested in this. Oh yes, the puns. I'm a huge pun appreciator. Please, come in with the puns. Top 3 candy bars you enjoy. Yes, I'm also very interested. Oh, you're in Gray's Discord. Oh, I remember. Yes. Hello, Gray's friend. So glad you could join us. Oh man, I adore Gray. They have the manliest screens, and they've been such a wonderful friend. I appreciate them so much. And I don't care who knows. And, okay, this is looking good. Yes! So glad you could make it, Chaos. Are you interested in... Just call me Ultra, it's easier, but I'm from South Africa. Oh! I have actually quite a few friends who are from South Africa. Welcome! I'm also from the land down under. The Southeast Asian. I'm currently living in Australia, and we actually have quite a few South African migrants here because the climate is actually quite similar. And yeah, we're both on the underside of the world. The water in the toilet spins the same way for us. Okay, that was actually really easy. Let's go to wireframe and take a look. Hood. All right. Beautiful. So, Mew, we have breast sliders. You happy? You happy? Huh? Huh? Oh, that actually looks brilliant. I am so glad you got me to do this. We don't have candy bars. I don't know candy bars be bars. Oh, come on. Everyone's got a favorite candy bar. Golly, what's my favorite candy bar? It'd have to be something I had in Japan. They have such wild... Oh, mochi. Mochi-flavored candy bars are so good. We have a lot of them here in Australia. Because we get a lot of Asian, like, grocers, so we get a lot of Asian food, and oh my god, it's so good. One thing I adore about Australia. Oh no. Okay. So, Fox did an oopsie. Oh, I added the breast thing to the butt shape key. Okay. Okay, now we get to watch Fox deal with the consequences of his own actions. Foxy, it's funny to say I'm planning to go to Australia. Oh, wonderful! Well, that's great. Also very common with my South African friends. It's a great place to emigrate to. I think we actually have a special immigration exemption thing. It was a while ago though for South Africans. But yes, Australia's wonderful. Very, very secure. There must be a better way. There is, but I'm not gonna bother with it for now because, you know, it's just. I mean, a better way to fix what I've broken. Yes, there's things, but I'm just gonna rename this one to Rest, and yeah, undo the edits with these vertices. Gold. To be fair, it's close enough and hot enough not to complain about. Well, depends on where you go. Australia's like a very tall country, so you get lots of variation in temperature. If you want something that's very, very similar to South Africa, Western Australia, Perth region, fantastic. There's a lot of mining industry stuff there, so it's quite easy to make a living, because it's like got heaps of money coming into it for now. As long as, anyway, that's gonna get into politics. And it's quite warm, fantastic surf. If you have any inclination towards surfing, Perth is a great place to go. And the people, from what I've heard, are very friendly. And yeah, it's a good time. Do you have any idea where in particular in Australia you want to? In the electrical side? Well, I mean, because you've got all the miners being up there, there's plenty of work for electricians. Actually, electricians in Australia in general, tradies in general, do very well. Alright. That'll do. I'm just gonna leave that for now. And just pretend like I won. Okay, so, that's that. Do we wanna do waste? and I think Mew also mentioned thighs. I don't know actually. Me being cheap is taking a huge effect. Well then, definitely Western Australia. Australia in general, rent is kind of ridiculous. We screwed up some government policies with something called negative gearing. If you're interested, just Google. Friendly Geordies did some fantastic videos on that. But because of it, rent prices in Australia are just... It's a mess. It's a real mess. But Western Australia, Perth in particular, hasn't had to deal with that as much. Again, because very few people living there, and a lot of mining industry. So, yeah. Only problem is internet can be kind of shoddy. You get yourself a Starlink or like other satellite internet, low Earth orbit satellite internet thing. It's not a problem anymore. And yeah, great weather, a lot of money because of the mining stuff, a lot of very new infrastructure. Yeah, definitely recommend Western Australia. I've got quite a few South African friends who've moved over there, and they're very happy with the setup. Anyway, Mew, do we want to add... What other sliders do we want to add while we're here? Well, not just Mew, I guess everyone in chat. Let me... off. And... and it's not being cheap, it's being practical. Ears and tail? Oh, we've actually got multiple tail options. I could... actually, it's gonna be difficult because of the way the rig works. Like, the rig goes all the way through the tail. I can, like, change the, like, thickness of it, I suppose? But generally speaking, with scale, like length and stuff, you do that with the editing the rig. Haha, West Australia just gonna be a bunch of African speakers, trust. Afrikaans. I mean, I guess most South Africans I've met in Australia have extremely fluent English, and they generally try and leave Afrikaans behind. And don't really, like, they just speak it with family occasionally. Afrikaans is actually a surprisingly nice-sounding language. But yeah, aside from, like, going around to my friend's place and just, hearing him talk to his parents with Afrikaans occasionally, most South Africans speak English when they come to Australia. Did I mention thighs before? As for pelvis size, I don't know if that's doable. Oh no, we've already done the pelvis. But yeah, we can do thighs. Thighs should actually be pretty easy, because it's just, you know, the pads and the legs. I do remember to do the right shape keys. And don't muck that up again. So... in or out thighs? I guess in. The thighs are already, like, dummy thick. Thighs... in. Yeah, we speak English here because it's the middle ground language. Yes, I have heard you speak quite a few languages in South Africa. Dutch, Afrikaans, I think there's quite a few native tongues that are spoken. And then, yeah, English, I guess, because it's the global language. Anywhere else? I've traveled a lot. Like, I spent a good 2-3 years backpacking all over the place, so I know quite a bit about places and getting around. So, is there anywhere else in Australia you'd be interested in settling? Have you done much reading on Australia? Is there anywhere else in the world you'd be interested in settling? Canada's lovely, although it might be a bit cold. Oh, okay, yeah. Afrikaans, Dutch, oh yeah. I guess that makes sense. So, thighs, we have 2. So, cool thing, if you set transform to individual origins, and then go normal, you can actually select multiple edge loops and then just scale them in on their own as if you were doing a mirror. That's a cool trick for when you're scaling, when you want to scale multiple things around kind of like their own center points, but at the same time. So, we can scale you in by, actually let's, uniform, how would we say this? Uniform grid, we're just gonna do it by the grid, so copy the same thing to the ants. 1, 2. Like you scale 1, 2, and I guess you. And scale 1 and scale by. Okay, let's see how that looks. Ah, she got noodle legs. But that's mostly just going to be for when I'd turn that off, that off. Okay, so that's going to be more for when the hips narrowed in. I have, you know, a more slender body, I guess. I thought on Germany, Canada, Japan, America, Italy, Romania, Thailand, and a few others, but Australia just seemed better because English speaking. Yes, so Germany, their economy isn't doing great. What I've heard, they're having some issues because, you know, the whole Russia thing, and also they are kind of insistent that you speak English. Canada is fantastic. I spent a lot of time in Canada. Amazing place, beautiful people, gorgeous environments, infrastructure's great, economy's doing pretty dang good, but it's cold. It's very cold in winter. Japan, same problem with English. You need to know Japanese to get anything done in Japan. I spent a bit of time there as well. America, fantastic. Hard to immigrate to. They're getting very, yeah, because of recent politics. Italy, I don't know anything about. Romania, I have some friends in Romania. Thailand, I spent a bit of time in Thailand. Same problem with Japan. You need to know the local language. And purchasing power of like US dollars. Like if you're making money online, doing stuff online, fantastic place to live because the amount of stuff you can do with the money is just really good. But a lot of cultural differences. Like there will be a lot of cultural whiplash if you try and live in somewhere like Thailand or Japan. Chaos! Okay. Excellent. Well, delighted to have you, wherever you're watching. But yeah, I think Australia would be the best bet for a South African. Or Canada, if you can stand the, climate. If climate isn't a huge issue for you, because Canada's wonderful. But yeah, Australia, Western Australia in particular, South Australia is also good, very low population. Tasmania is very out of the way, and you don't get the bonuses you get from like being out of the way and living in Western Australia. I can stand a certain point the coldness. Canada can be like a biting cold. But yeah, if you can stand the coldness, I can recommend looking into Canada. Especially if you're living like somewhere like Calgary, Canmore area, somewhere in the middle, away from the big cities. I'm a big believer in yeah, if you're gonna try Canada, don't try the big cities. They're not great right now. Rent's insane. But there's some lovely places outside big cities with wonderful communities, excellent infrastructure, and really good economy. But again, I think Western Australia is probably best bet for immigration. So, that's the thighs done. The base. Let's go ahead and do the pants. Add thighs in. So what are your, like, main sticking points for immigration? Like, what is it you're looking for in particular? Is it, like, job prospects? Is it, like, culture? Is it general economy? Is it community? Like, what's your, yeah, what's your flavor? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the shape key for that, so we can see better what we're looking for. And select, and scale. 1, 2. Make sure we've got mirror off. Scale 2. Snap scale this. Smidge. Alright, ideal. Have you and oh no, I can guess the reasons. I'm like I said, I've got a lot of South African friends. I am aware that there are very good reasons, but I'm more curious as to what you're looking for in your new country that you want to immigrate to. Like I can guess what you're trying to immigrate away from, but like, what are you trying to immigrate to? Money, yes, that is a very common one. And again, if money is your primary concern, Western Australia, because again, they got all that mining boom money. Assuming the mining industry doesn't collapse, which, you know, China tariff shenanigans could happen. But even then, India's probably going to start buying up all our metals. So yeah, Western Australia, Perth, you get, you know, a fairly big city, good urbanization, excellent infrastructure, good job prospects, especially for an electrician, because they're always building new infrastructure. Yeah. Marmite land is safer. It is very safe. There's very few places that we do have some drug problems. Not as bad as other places in the world, like we don't have cartel issues, but yeah. Aside from that, it is extremely safe. Okay, but why is your voice so charming? Why are you so charming, huh? Did you question that? That's what I thought. But thank you, Chaos. I appreciate it. I'm glad you find my voice charming. So, okay. Mew, we have thigh sliders. You happy? You happy, Mew? I did this for you. Oh, I know why my voice is so charming. It's because I've been hanging around Gray so much. And Gray, my goodness. I keep telling him he should get into streaming because I could listen to his voice for forever. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so what have we done so far? We've done the hips, we've done the belly, we've done butt, we've done okay, we've done the sliders for the belly, we've done the sliders for the butt, we've done the sliders for the chest, and we've done sliders for the thighs. Is there anything else we should do before we call it a day? We could do the waist. Oh, sorry, Echo did mention the tail. Didn't get around to looking into that. So, hide this and bring in a thicker tail. Look at a shark tail. How cool is that? Unfortunately, I wound up getting rid of it, but I did model it. Cool. Bring the rig back. Link. Oops. Yeah. Tail's broken, I didn't. Shark tail! I mean, I could bring it back. I just didn't feel like it really fit, but I actually made this one for Resi. I think it's called Chompy now. But let's go. Oh, what the heck? Okay. There we go. Thick. It's our main tail. So it flexes like that. So I could add in like a shape key that's kinda like a floofiness, a tail floofiness shape key. That'd be fairly easy to get in, I think. Not much I can really do about the ear shape keys. That's more of like a hot swapping in and out sort of deal. But yeah, let's add a tail thickness. That's not really any work. Yes, and then I can add it to each of the variations because we've got like a cat tail, we've got this fluffy sort of dog tail, and then we've got the bunny tail. So I have the same slider. I'm also concerned if my noodles stop burning in my stomach. I'm also concerned if my noodles still burning in my stomach. Is that like a pet name for tapeworm? My little noodle? I think it was 3x, not the normal one. So if my noodle burning in my stomach, I was thinking bad. Echo said Earl Grey Tea says, Echo said, I can't chat. Now make her pregnant. Oh no. There is a subset of the community that would be very interested in that. I don't think, this... I'm trying to come up with an excuse. Mew, help me out. I don't want to. Please don't make me. I mean, I will if you really want me to. I mean, for you, Echo, anything. Lamau, you can just say no. I can't say no, not to Echo. They know where I live. Let's see. Okay, thanks for the help, SCR. You aren't at my whim. Okay, so let's add in our tail or max. I said I'm against this. I'm being liable. No one believes you, Echo. I'm sorry. So what are we doing? Tail thickness, I guess? Tail... yeah, thickness. And I will copy this text for later. SCR says, I want to see her ingest a watermelon whole. This is the wrong stream for that. You want to check in on Iduna. Iduna's the streamer for that. Echo stopped me from saying it. She's the one with the good conscience. Echo says, I was gonna make a joke about just say that's for the Patreon, as all artists ought when money gets thin and times get desperate. Okay, yeah, you know what? We can, maybe I should set like a challenge goal. Ultra says, by the way, Sleepy, not gonna lie, I got recommended Ya. It kind of inspired me to continue because I fully committed, then burnt myself out instantly. You know, I got a whole thing to say about burnout. It is a silent killer that no one pays attention to. It's very, very important to keep track of your mental health, especially when doing like artsy things. But I'm so glad you're getting inspired. That's 99% of why I'm doing this, to help inspire and teach people about the joys of blenderizing. But yeah, like I'll be streaming every day if you want to model along with me. If you have any questions, I'll be doing a full series. Like I think I mentioned this to you before. I'm planning a whole series, start to finish, on making a character. From modeling, texturing, UV unwrapping, rigging, exporting, bringing it into Unity, getting all the Unity stuff set up, and then bringing it into VR chat. So if modeling characters is something you're interested in, definitely hang around for that, because it's going to be a good time. I'm so excited. So excited. Yeah, let's go! So, we want to set, we don't want to be normal this time, we're going to go local for our transform orientation, and double checking we have the right shade key selected. Yes, we do. Scale you out. So we're scaling, using the individual origins. That's kind of like, just kind of like throws everything outwards, and I think might actually be best. Yeah. And we're just going to go side view. Oh, by the way, side view, I'm using the numpad numbers for this. If you hold control and press one of the numpad things, that'll invert it. So 3 gets us the side view on this side, and then control 3 gets us the other side. True Chaos says, I'm a 2D artist, but for sure keep watching. Awesome. This is also kind of like, I kind of wanted this to also be like how the sausage is made for people who are interested in like VTubers and 3D VTubers and are curious about what goes into the process of making these models. So yeah, even if you're not a modeler per se, I hope you can get something from it anyway. So we're gonna scale this up by 0.5. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do Blender each day because I'm currently working on a shark hoodie I saw on Pinterest. Oh, like a knitting or like a actual physical sewing kind of deal? Scale. Actually, hang on. Why am I doing this one at a time? I can just do a lot in one go. Scale. Okay. Local, and then scale. Shift Y, scale in everything but the Y-axis. Think. And now we have a tail thickness slider. Folks who like their tails dummy thick. Oh, that looks cute. I have a sewing machine and the materials. Oh, that's awesome! Shark hoodie. I've seen some awesome hoodies on Pinterest. I saw a Raven one a while ago that looked really cool. It had like the whole beak thing on the like hood, kind of like a Ezio's from Assassin's Creed. I fucking love big tails as a design thing. Well, we got you covered, Echo. Let's see how it. Okay, that looks good. Actually, this looks better than it did. Man, thanks, Echo. I'm glad you got me onto this. So, let's add a min. Rename this to tail max, and this one tail min. Big tail propagandist I am. Wow, this I don't know if you've seen it so far, but I've added like a tail wagging animation to this in VR chat, and it looks so good. Like with the fizz bones and the tail wagging. Oh, and also, oh god. I really hope you can make it to the next stream, because we're going to be testing this in VR chat. I've connected the facial expressions. Like, she's got happy, facial expressions for the face. But I've connected those up so they're also affecting the ears. So the ears will go flat when she's sad and up when she's happy and all that. Like, sad, they'll go down, and then they'll go back when she's mad. But I've also got it hooked up to the tail as well, so the tail height is affected by her mood, and I've also got like a wagging thing, so you connect the wagging with the emotions, and it's really cute. Like, we'll do the happy emotion, facial emotion, and the tail will go up a bit, and you'll see it wagging. Oh, it's so good. I'm also a huge tail appreciator. Hashtag not a furry, but I still appreciate a good fluffy tail. Yeah, I made Sakamoto 1-2. So yeah, main reason I was in fact, I'm tall but not wide, and some reason Oh, okay. So, clothing here. If you're tall, get wider parts. Okay, so I actually have the exact same problem. I'm from Korea. Like, what was it called? I just recently got like a really good vest, free ren from Yas Style. It's a Korean shopping thing, and then Fire Ren was the particular clothing label, and it's all made in China, but yeah, they only do like the slimmer body proportions that I have, and I have the same problem here in Australia. Everything's made for people like with wider sizes. Like either I get it tailor-made, which is obviously heckin' expensive, or I go get it from a Korean reseller, and yeah, definitely recommend just getting stuff shipped from Korea because it's really good style. I haven't been disappointed yet with the quality, and it fits our frames better. Okie dokie. So, we're gonna got the min one selected, yes. Scale Shift Z. No, we're doing Shift Y. So if you hit Scale on the keyboard to like scale things in and out, and then you hold Shift and press the letter direction of the one you don't want to change it in, you can scale things in everything but that direction. Super handy. So, scaling in 0.6? 0.6. And now we have thicken. I could have it thicken and thinnen. Excellent. But yeah, Korean or Asian in general, they only have the slimmer body plan clothing. So now we just got to add these to the other tail variations. Tail feline. Add. Tail max and a tail min. Exactly the same thing. Select it all. Scale, Shift, Y. Scale it up. 5. And scale, Shift, Y. Like so. And now thick and thin. Perfect. Same for the bunny tail. Some chickpeas. Tail max and tail in. So what kind of things are you interested in modeling? Like, are you thinking for VR chat or just for fun? Pre-visualization, like architecture stuff? Scenes? Oh, 3D printing? Oh man, 3D printing is a whole lot of fun. Learn Blender and I've printed so many cool things. And useful things. Useful screw gauges, very handy. So, I don't want this agent. That was good. Scale. Okay, this is gonna be a bit trickier. Have to do this in batches. Just gonna grab a bunch of vertices like so, and we'll turn on editing. Okay. On median point and global for this one. There we go. Scale by, I think 0.2 will be enough for this slot. So, double tap B to deselect everything. Let's get another batch. Out. Tap A to select everything. Another selection. Just moving. Normally I'd use like individual origins normal scaling, but that doesn't seem to want to work in this case, so we're just doing the old-fashioned way. Kind of tedious, but it's getting us the results we're looking for. Scale. Select. Next batch. And scale. Almost done. Another batch. Oh man, I'm loving this music. I've been on such a PlayStation retro wave binge lately. Mostly because I was doing I just wanted like something fitting for the low poly stream, and I never looked back. Okay, so there we go. And there. Oh, okay. Hey, let's go. That's it thickened. And instead of making a... Oh, True Chaos. If you'll stream more around this time, then I'll have a new evening activity. Oh, wonderful! I'd be delighted to have you. That'd be awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it too. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I would also like to see some of your 2D art as well. Oh man, I'm something of a 2D artist myself. But yeah, yes, I would dearly love to catch you in Discord sometime, and we can do a show and tell for art. Stream inventory. Ah, yes, gotta catch them all. Oh, right, so what I can do, instead of making a whole new blend shape for this one and doing that whole routine again just in reverse, I can instead set the range min for this to -1, scroll it down. Oh, that's actually kind of ugly. But, I mean, I don't know, maybe someone will want it. And I can go add new shape key from mix, call this tail min, set this one back to 0, and now easy. Easy inversion of the other shape key. So we've got tail min and tail max for all these fellas. And yeah. So, thanks to Muor for requesting shape keys, or yeah, shape keys and body sliders. It was all thanks to their wonderful recommendation. Tomorrow we will either be testing the model with guest star Iduna. Actually, I might put that off until we've got the shape keys in. Okay, so tomorrow we will be... Yes, very much appreciated, SCR. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be bringing these into Unity, ready to bring into VR chat and setting up the toggles. That's a whole thing. Oh boy, toggles can be surprisingly difficult, but once you get the hang of it, like learning it's difficult, but once you get the hang of it, pretty straightforward. So we'll be setting up the toggles in Unity and then exporting them. Okay. I think I'll do the exporting off stream because we've done that a million times already. But we'll go do the importing into Unity, setting up the toggles, and then hopefully, assuming everything goes well, we'll play test in VR chat. So, it's been amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining and yapping in chat. I don't want to get too sappy, but I really do appreciate the company. It's especially like at this early stage, it's very exhausting screaming into the wind, having no one there. So I appreciate your company so much. And yeah, thanks for coming along. I hope maybe you learned something, or I was at least a bit entertaining for your afternoon. And yeah, I hope to see you all again in the future. Oh, actually, before I go, I should find someone to raid, because raiding is important, even if it's just a couple of people. We gotta find someone to raid. So let's bring this over and find someone to jump on. So categories. No, I don't want to know more. I just want to search for... Oh my goodness, Twitch, why are you like this? Be normal. Why can't you be normal? Where's the... I don't want to. I just want to search categories. Channels, I was trying to do a good thing. Aw, thanks, Chaos. Search Blender? Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh wait, this is the official Blender channel. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is cute. Oh wow. What's this person working on? BRD. Okay, I think they're currently AFK. Cyberpunk. Off the grid. Okay, that looks cool, but unfortunately it seems like they're offline. Let's see. Body in Blenderland. This looks fun. Oh, it's a little gobbo. Oh, this guy looks cool. It's a little gobbo.
Habt ihr vielleicht so eine Menschengruppe, die ihr nicht gut leiden könnt?
Oh, they're in German. Okay. I mean, nothing against the Germans, but I think we want an English speaker. Me. Okay, should we try something else? What other tags can we do? Let's try Greta? Joyce, yeah, you got very upset with me for, raiding a French person, so I'm not making that mistake again, Echo. Hey. ED. Actually, let's try Blender again. If I missed anything. Live channels tagged in. Oh, let's try Blender3D. Oh, sorry. Right, you're right. It was T. I did a bad. Oh, here we go. Art. Oh no, Portuguese. English. Oh, here we go. Blender3D, no AI, English, 3 viewers. Oh, I think we're onto something. Are they currently streaming? They are. Okay, we found a target. Target acquired. So I will my Twitch /raid channel. Okie dokie. All right. So thank you again so much, everyone, for joining. I appreciate you all to no end. I cannot say enough. But yes, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you'll see you all next time. Matane. Love you all. Bye. And it's just me and the YouTubers stream. Secret YouTuber ASMR. Shh. All the Twitches.